And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders taking on the Syracuse Mets. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And our starting pitcher here today, Jose Butto.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
So 2 down. So here's Brown at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball one.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Ripped on a line to center. And that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. So now the DH spot, Catfish Brown. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And a pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
So 2 down, and now the DH, Catfish Brown. 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Brown measures 6 feet 2 inches. Just 19 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Left field. Clifford makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Catfish Brown getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Mike Ford at the plate. Slow roller to first. And there it is.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can...
Welcome to Statesman Park, AAA baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Norfolk Tides taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Hunter Gaddis.
Well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure out there, especially when he's standing on top of the bump. It's like he's looking down on you, so hitters have to be prepared for a couple of things. Ball can get on you a lot quicker because of the extension and release point, and then also tilt through the zone. If you're going to try to hit pitches at the bottom of the zone, it's going to be difficult to get on plane. So look for something up from this guy. You might have a chance.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Tides out front. So 2 away with nobody on. So here's Brown at the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And the right-hander deals. Now one missed.
Ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Toss to Diaz. That's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We go on to inning number 2. The Tides have the advantage, 1-0. So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's going to be number 16. The 1-1. Swing and a bouncer. Brown whips it to first on the run. Out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Tides on top 2-0. Catfish Brown, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just...
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Kobe Mayo. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Ford. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind.
2 outs, runner at first. Hunter Fiducia will hit next. Two outs. To the right side. Brown. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Tides. So digging in, Catfish Brown.
Second baseman.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And he deals. And he takes one right on the black. And that's strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And there's a ball. This one popped up. Vavra puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Taron Vavra. And here it comes. Tapped softly on the ground. Brown. And that will end the inning. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning stretch time. The Tides lead it 2-0. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Catfish Brown.
Catfish. Brown.
Hey, here we go.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 out and a runner at second. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans are final.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Norfolk Tides taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. Just about ready to go. And today on the hill, Spencer Turnbull.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump.
And that is a big first out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
So 2 down. So here's Brown at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Slapped foul. Brown measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Next offering is in for a strike.
There's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
In the air, left field. Cave going back on this one. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. So up next, Catfish Brown, a switch hitter batting right.
See it? Let's go. Right here.
And the first offering is not close. He swings and fouls one off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get it.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. But they. 1 out, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Catfish Brown. That misses. Ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Now this is in the air down the line. Cave brings it in with a nice running grab.
The first baseman, Bobby Jones.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
3. Welcome to Statesman Park. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Norfolk Tides taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. Towing the slab in today's game. Catfish Brown.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Terry Vavra.
Now it's the second baseman, Taron Vavra. 2 hits in the game last night. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Jackson Holliday stands in now and watches strike 1. Had the day off yesterday. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And the pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Next to hit, Nico Holsizer. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. In for a strike. 0-1. Holliday, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch inside. 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Sends it to Ford, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Top of the second, now the left fielder, Jake Cave.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
The pitch. And ball 1.
Hey, we got no one.
And there's the strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. That one down the line, and foul ball. Check swing, he held up, and the count's full. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Squeezes it, and there's one away. So up next, Kobe Mayo.
The third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
Hey, we got one.
And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's in there. And the count 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field.
I got it.
Kemp tracks it down for the out. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Lewin Diaz. The pitch. Good eye right there. Diaz handling the duties at first in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next one misses, 2-0. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
At the plate, Samuel Basallo. Ford takes it himself, and one away in the top of the 3rd. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. First offering misses the mark.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from 3rd. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Terran Vavra will get a chance to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. Stowers leads off first with 1 away. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Cut off, now a throw home. But it's offline, he will score. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Holiday at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count even at 1.
We got one here.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nico Holsizer. 0 for 1 so far. And they're at the knees. That's strike 1. And that's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the 4th. Here's Jake Cave now.
The left fielder, number 44. Jake
The pitch.
Cave.
He swings and fouls one off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Just off the outside corner. Ball 1.
2 strikes.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
And here it comes. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Now, this is a rough start to the inning. It's easy to feel like you're on an island on the mound, but he knows his defense is there to back him up.
Mayo, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-2 right here. Here we go.
Ball. That's inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2-0. That one fouled off. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Right fielder, Dylan Beaver.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. Tapped up the first base side. The throw to second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the first baseman, Lewin Diaz. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Got 2 here.
In the air, out towards left center.
I got it.
Cabrera makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Samuel Basallo. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They have yet to draw a walk, and that's a stat that can go both ways. Credit the pitcher or question the offense's approach. But either way, 0 free passes in this one, and that's making it tough to get anything going.
To the right side. He handles it himself, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Kyle Stowers. 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number
So 2 down now, and here is Taron Vavra.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, top six. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. Brown back to work. And he lays down a bunt. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. On to second, they get 1. On to 4. Double play. So digging in, Jake Cave. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. Strike one. Cave measures 6 feet even, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases, his second of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Mayo in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors and nobody left on. On to the. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Seth Corey.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was